Okay. Hey, we're here at the, once again, the packed bus here with the Cooley Bank that's sponsoring the main thing. And this is Jody
Jody.
Ehrenberger, right?
Yes.
All right, got that German name right too.
Yes.
So, uh, really, it's been a huge deal. Now, over the years, obviously, it's more electronic stuff, but do we still need as much as we used to, maybe like 10 years ago with all the supplies that we have now?
You still have to have a backpack to carry your
Yeah.
Chromebook home in and hold your pencils and all the good stuff. So yes, we're in our final hour of the push to stuff the bus. And we've really been doing a great job, but we're excited to push this through to the final hour and really make an impact for our community.
Yeah, it's surprising. We're already to the school year already. It's mid-August, and although it doesn't quite feel like obviously school year yet, but definitely is coming out. So
Yep, it doesn't feel like it yet, but we're there.
we're there. So definitely come on down. We got backpacks here. We need everything here. What's the most I would say the most useful thing or most needed thing right now?
So I'm hearing we need tissues, Clorox wipes, and we can always use more pencils and backpacks and tissues. So anything you can drop off is going to be put to use.
Perfect. Yeah, I remember those days with my boys, and I just love that I don't have to do that anymore because it was fun too.
The smell of pencils.
All that fun shopping too.
Yes.
So definitely come on down here and do it in the last hour that we have too. But now for the weather-wise, it's actually not too bad compared to what we could be dealing with, especially if you're in the shade and that wind. That's kept the temperatures down. Now going forward, we do need rain. It has been a dry stretch since the end of July. So as we go look at overnight lows, it's going to be a muggy night for any outdoor activities. It should be fine. It should be dry all the way till we get to about maybe 3 to 4 in the morning. But definitely look at these lows, barely getting below 80. So that'll be the big story going forward. Now tomorrow, temperature-wise, it's going to be cooler. How much cooler depends on cloud cover. Humidity levels will still be there, so we'll have to just see how things play out. But overall, that's going to be the bigger story. Now, as we go forward, severe threat tonight. There's storms coming through northern Minnesota. They will die down and probably fall apart, but we do have Rusk County and Eau Claire as a line begins to approach. We might have some thunderstorms get close to being severe there. Now, as we go through Saturday, it's a little bit of a different story. The severe threat now puts redevelopment kind of on the east side of our area, east and south of I-90. That's where the threat is, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. If you do have plans, definitely keep your app handy. Keep the radar on there as you're outdoors to see when storms will come through. The severe risk is damaging winds as what you'd expect this time of year. Now, if we kind of time out the activity tonight, as I mentioned, that line over north of Minneapolis is not going to really do much until it gets late in the night, and then it might approach areas of Eau Claire and Rusk County. But as right now, I think everything will probably stay dry. A few showers for western areas, but don't expect any severe until after sunrise. And then as we go throughout the rest of Saturday, it gets really busy. That line dives southeastward, so gusty, damaging winds possible, 7 to 8. It will fall apart. It'll be slow to reach I-90 and then become more west-east oriented before we have another push from the west in Iowa coming across the area that'll come probably through in noon to the late afternoon hour in basically south of I-90. Now this time frame continues with showers and thunderstorms, but as you know, areas north of I-90 may start to dry out a little bit towards the late afternoon and especially the evening. So for the Ashley for Arts, you might have actually more drier conditions going into the evening. Further south, the wet conditions will persist probably to about 4 to 5, and then we'll start seeing a little bit of a break. Now this all could change, but definitely be prepared for showers and thunderstorms to come through, and some could be severe. Further south to go a little bit later in the day too. As you look at that, we still have opportunities for more coming Saturday night and Sunday. Right now, it looks to stay just south of the area, but there is a risk for more thunderstorms coming through the area. This is rain amounts, and we do need the rain. We're about an inch behind. Some areas further south could get quite a bit rainfall, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, including flash flooding potential for a couple counties down there if all the storms come together for all the way through Monday morning. If it stays south, we may not see as much too. So as we go to Sunday, and obviously cooler conditions, and then as for the 8-day forecast, these nice conditions then will return for at least the start of next week. Thunderstorms come back into play as we go to the later half of the week. So please come down here for the next hour. It is bearable. It's actually not too bad considering I don't like heat down here. But the good news is for all the festivals right now, it's going to be staying dry and the storms will be coming in. So stay tuned for storms for Saturday.
All right, we sure will. Thank you, Greg.